To spare Baahubali from seeing an India where a bundle of goons and the power they have over the weak masses could make Kattappa bow his head in disgrace for quite a while the state observes quietly or cheers from the sidelines. It is not just the story of Sathyaraj, the real-life Kattappa of modern times who was forced to take back his words as the so-called Kannada pride was at stake. Even though ordinary Kannadigas do not bother and in fact are also sad at this forced apology, as it is nothing more than another political mafia-inspired wound on two brotherly states. And Sathyaraj had to do this to safeguard the investment of his film's producer. It won't simply be the arrogant as Aamir Khan, Shahrukh Khan, Karan Johar in Bollywood who might need to apologize for acts conferred what goons and trolls choose as sins. It won't simply be corporate heads, famous writers, brains, even resigned armed force officers, all who should bow down to the pseudo-patriot, the ones who gives moral science addresses and choose what is correct or wrong for the country. What's more, typical man. He simply does not have the ability to confront the crowd. He could without much of a stretch pay with his own particular life in a matter of minutes. Indeed, even as a noiseless observer or a spectator. From virtual reality of web-based social networking to genuine living, the dominant part mafia tails you all over the place. What's more, the express, the law and the organization bolsters them. In the event that you say anything against any religion, you are harming the religious notions of a segment of society and a legitimate body of evidence can be enrolled against you. Off-kilter in the event that you are a typical man, you can be put in the slammer on the off chance that you are fortunate since outside you could be effectively beat to death. On the off chance that you say anything against the state or question their demonstrations of administration, then you could be pronounced hostile to national and can likewise be reserved for subversion. That again on the off chance that you have fortunes on your side in light of the fact that the state-supported mafia is equipped for taking the law in their grasp and giving you a wicked lesson of patriotism. In the event that you call cow a creature which is a piece of characteristic evolved way of life or even point a finger towards it when her holy height rests amidst the stuffed Indian streets, you ought to be prepared to face icy abhor according to the resurgent Hindus remaining by you. That is whether you are not beaten blue by the dairy animals vigilantes who can immediately rise up out of no place and who are professionally prepared to guarantee that they break your bones and make you handicapped forever but then not get booked, as they probably am aware how to maintain a strategic distance from outer harm. India has changed, and how over the most recent couple of years. Bovine vigilantes are currently considered at standard with genuine patriots as Bhagat Singh. Unexpectedly, Bhagat Singh was a skeptic. It probably won't make any difference despite the fact that he would have maybe abandoned battling for this country on the off chance that he would have realized what he was making. From what you eat, to what you drink, to what you wear, to how you remain before viewing Sunny Leone in silver screen lobbies, to what you listen, to what you say, to what you talk, to what you read, the state and additionally the swarm needs to have the last word all over the place. Also, you have no privilege to express your perspectives nor the quality to confront the developing forces of the Hindutva detachment. Oh dear, what began as a show of quality is presently catching the psyches of the masses. Instructed men and ladies for the sake of Hindutva pride or resurgent India are falling prey to the publicity and getting to be plainly visually impaired adherents. Reason and believed is dead. Confidence in the junta is the run of the diversion. What's more, some place in these futile examinations about Azens and the commotion or the song that they make, about bovines and the advantages of their pee and excrement, about Ram Mandir and Babri Masjid, about national hymn and patriot pride, India has lost the motivation of administration and is turning into a banana republic as abominable as the states established on religious grounds. The Hindu Talibanization of Indian state has well and genuinely progressed toward becoming, and in a couple of decades, if not years, India will turn into the very Hindustan that our establishing fathers never needed. Baahubali is dead. As are the opportunity warriors who constructed this country. As is the general thought of resistance and opportunity they battled for and coveted. In the event that this is flexibility, then what is bondage? In the event that this is love for mankind, then what is degeneracy of soul? Would rational voices remain islands of difference, or they be overwhelmed in this storm of Hindutva franticness? Too bad the appropriate response is dim, as there does not appear to be any option up in the skyline. Kattappa, the spirit of Baahubali, expresses gratitude toward you for your demonstration of thoughtfulness. But, one day, it will ascend from the slag and spare India from this sadness. One day, my companion, secularism and resilience won't be the filthy slangs that they have been made out to be, and Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, or all-inclusive fellowship, will again be acknowledged as the ethos of this country. My spirit would sit tight for that day in this lifetime or past. All things considered, this land still has a place with my granddad and many like him who battled and surrendered their lives not only for a real estate parcel but rather the general thought of flexibility of soul and right of discourse. I sit tight for that day, granddad. I will work to bring back that day, Baahubali.